Yo, hey guys, it's your boy Freaky1 here, back from our F1 2017 video here today, and I hope you're all having a great day out there, and if you aren't, hopefully this video makes your day that little bit better. But anyway, kicking right off into action, this is me here on my qualifying run for league racing at Spain. And this is, if you were watching my last video, if you haven't already watched that, go and recommend you go and check that video out. But this one is, this is just me. It's another league I'm doing now. I left a little hint in the last one that I was doing another league, and I've actually got another league race as well. So on Sunday I will upload a video, and probably on Monday I'll upload a video, because I've got a league race on Sunday at 7 o'clock, and then it's going to be really tight because I have another one at 9 o'clock. So it's going to be really close, but you know guys, your boy Freaky1 will sort it out. But anyway guys, jumping into the action here today, this is my qualifying run for the Spanish Grand Prix so far. And as the thumbnail says, this is league racing. It kind of covers all the situations you can have in league racing. Embarrassing ones, unfair ones, tricky ones, and some of the best ones, you know. But yeah, it's quite a long video, 23 minutes exactly, brother, 23 minutes. But it's a good one, so hopefully you stick around to the end. And as you see here, these guys, it's going to turn up like a Christmas tree. Everyone's setting fast slaps here. A little mistake, took a little bit too much curve through there, sorry guys. Yeah, I took a little bit too much curve through that last chicane. Crossing line, we still get pole. I think it's an 18 something. I don't know, I can't see from here. It's an 8, oh it's a 90, oh that's poor. A 19.1 guys. But yeah, we're staying on for another lap. We had enough fuel for probably even 3 runs, but you don't go out in 3 runs, you go out in 2 runs. I wasn't watching, but yeah, I'll stay out for 2 runs. And as you can see here guys, well you can't see it actually, I'm around 5.9 wings, a little mistake there, as we're probably getting a bit of turbulent air from the guy in front now, which isn't great. I don't know if he's on a quick lap and he's just not very quick, but looks like he's making a few mistakes here, so it would be bra if he let me pass. And then some guy goes on pole. I've never raced in this league before, there's only maybe 2 people I know from this league. This guy, he's still in my way, but I don't want to give up in this lap, and we're so close to touching him there. So that was good. And that put a lot of risk in that there, because sometimes you can get screwed over and get a 5th place grid penalty, and that wouldn't be good. But anyway guys, coming around here, a wee lock up, and yeah, that kills all our momentum. I think we were about 2 tenths up, but now we're only like just going to scrape 1 tenth, and we cross the line, we're still P2, so I guess it's an alright banker time. But anyway guys, if you're enjoying yourself, please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate all the support I can get. And yeah, cutting on to my second run in qualifying, I'm now dropped down to P3, and I wanted to get on the front 2 rows because you can do a lot of stuff from the front 2 rows of the grid, and I got a bit put off from the kind of scrapyard on the side of the track, and then again here, but it didn't really cost me much time at all, if any. But anyway, just going through here, I done maybe about 10 time trial laps before this, so minimal practice, but I felt not too bad. And if you watch my little throttle icon, right, you can see it's juddering so much. You see that? Yeah, it's working better than it was maybe last week, but when I was doing time trial before this, it just went back. I don't know why, and I started getting really nervous because I was about 2 seconds off the pace when I was just playing online. And here again, we're getting a nice little toe off this guy. That's nice of him. As we've dropped down to P4 now, I think the engineer told us. So this lap is really, we need to put a lot into this last sector. I know we can get quite a bit out of it, but yeah, just cutting around here, just going maximum attack right now. 4th gear, we'll just break down here for put it down to 3rd. Probably back up to 4th now, and we made it was a little bit better. It was actually quite a good X we got, but it's, I don't know how. Are we close? And P4 guys, whole P4. So we're on the front 2 rows, but I'd prefer to get P3. So in the end, we were pretty close to P3, but the front 2 guys were still a little bit away. But now cutting onto the race, you can see it's intermediate conditions. I'm just fiddling about with my fuel here, putting it down. But yeah, you can see it's juddering quite a bit, but we're ready to start the race. 4, 5 red lights out, and away we go. So initially it looks like we get a decent start up against him, but the second phase it looks like he gets a bit of a better run. And yeah, we're just going to tuck in behind this guy's slipstream right now, and maybe see if we can do something on the brakes. We're stuck our nose in there, but yeah, he's got track position, we couldn't really do much there. Minimal grip on the first lap, and someone else, 5th place, has stuck their nose in there, but they couldn't get around me there. And here I'm pretty close, and we'll see if I can do something on the brakes. That was kind of half-half, because I've never raced with these people before, so I don't know what they're quite like, and he did give me a bit of room there, so I was just like, right, I can maybe do a little bit with this guy here. You know, if I just stick my nose in there, he might leave me the room and I can get a run on him. But yeah guys, this is a little replay of the start. Let's see how we do. Just looked like at the start we had quite a good launch, but then I think we just lost traction. I think we put on the throttle too much, and it's quite juddery for his first stint in the race. It actually solves itself a little bit. It's still not perfect, but it solves itself a little bit going further into the race. So yeah, we're just cutting on to lap 4 now, and the guy, just because of this throttle thing, I wasn't really confident in the corners really. It's looking a little bit better, but it's still, when you're lifting off here and it's like really on and off, it's really not good. And the guy in 5th place is holding up with us, and the leaders are starting to pull away now, so I was pretty annoyed that my throttle was giving up on me, and I didn't know, I thought it was going to stay like this for the whole race. But on lap 7, it's time to come in for slick tyre, and it looks like someone's crashed there and there's a wheel just sitting there, so yeah. And this league's good because I think there's a lot of assists off. I run no assists at all, apart from the little racing line thing. That's for the braking zone, which I do want to turn off on the next game. But yeah, you're not allowed any assists apart from medium traction control and I think ABS. But yeah, here I went onto the hard tyres because I know the hard tyres work better in cooler conditions. So I was like, yeah, we can pump in some good laps now. We will have good pace in this wet stuff now, because it's going to be grippier, and hopefully that throttle problem won't affect us too much because we'll be able to run full throttle more of the time. So yeah, just cutting into it here, going around this bit, but DRS has now been disabled and the safety car has come out. So at the time I didn't know what had happened, guys, I really didn't know. And yeah, we were slowing up, we were saving a bit of fuel for when the safety car came in, so just going to bunch the field up, which will be a little bit better for me, I guess. And I could see right away this guy was like really close behind me, and I was like, oh, you know, don't crash into me, bro. And he was like really close, and I had to slow down here, and bang, my man just crashed into the back of me. Like, I've got it in slow-mo here, you can see he just bangs right into the back of us. We couldn't go anywhere, the guy was in front of us and he hits the back of us, so I was feeling a little bit bad for him at the time, but it was really his fault. He took himself out the race. He's too close behind, he's still really close behind, and I'm pretty close to the guy in front. As you can see, he goes into the pits, which is a really bad timing, because just everyone's behind the safety car. He's going to come out last now, so that's really just ruined his kind of race, but we've got to focus on ours now. So I'm getting ready. It's now fully dry, the track, the sun is out, and safety car is peeling in, and we're ready to go. And we got caught a little bit napping, but I thought it was because of the thing, it wouldn't let me get any closer, but I don't think it was. So we got caught napping, but we've got a little buffer behind us, which is good. So yeah, they're on medium tyres, so they'll probably be a bit quicker than me for the first few laps. But yeah, we've just got to try and keep up with them if they start battling. And already you can see the guy in first place, he's taking advantage of these guys battling. So I really wanted to get on with it here, you know, just get in front of these two guys and then start chasing down the leader. But these guys start battling quite hard, and you can see that guy moved in the braking zone. This is what I have a problem with. You can see he moves quite late, and it spooked me and I locked a wheel and it killed all my momentum. I'm not going to report him for it, of course. I don't think it was on purpose. He wasn't really watching where I was, and he was in his own kind of battle. But you know, just if he's watching this, just, you know, just watch out, you know, 'cause if I was closer I could have hit the back of you and then I would have put an inquiry in. But the guy behind me has got a great run on us down here. I have to go defensive. We're braking nice and late. I felt really confident in the brakes in the dry. We were able to squeeze him out there, so that turned out to be quite a I think he battles us for the next lap as well. So here, he's got another good run as we're just not being able to maintain the pace with those guys in front because they're medium tyres, and I think we've got quite a high aero package on the now as we actually touch wheels there, and he's going down our inside, but we were able to hold it around the outside and squeeze him out like we did. So it was pretty good here. Yeah, I was feeling quite confident, and I felt like if I'm able to keep and I've caught up to them now, so I'm able to just keep my pace going. I've caught up to them, but no, the safety car's back out at this point. Virtually all of us knew the glitch. It's the safety car glitch, which is so annoying. But we thought, right, we'll do a restart. But this host guy was like, nah. But here under the safety car, something incredibly embarrassing happens. Showing off. Really, as you seen, I'd done it at the first little bit, the kind of hairpin bit. And I was just, I was trying to amuse myself and gonna maybe show off a little bit. And also, we almost hit the back of him there too. So that was really close, but we just dropped it on the accelerator. So super embarrassing, and it's dropped us so far back, and at the time I was like, oh no. Of course I'm not in the contention for this championship because I've joined the season really late. But as DRS is now enabled, we're back racing again. I think we're in P8 or P9, I can't see from here. We'll see if we can get the run on this guy down here. And we'll look like we're a little bit far back now. But we'll see if we can do something in the brakes, I don't know. Do we try something? We are actually trying something that's quite a long way back, and we actually slow the car up in time, but we weren't able to make anything happen there. As you can see, we never even went to go down the inside, we were just turning in as we do, but this guy was going so slow on the apex, and that's gave the opportunity up to these two people here. We're going 3 wide into here. I need to leave space for the guy on the outside as well, and we've got a tank slapper, not once but twice. And you see the guy going around our outside now, and I got spooked. I'm sorry about that, but the Renault in front of me was going really slow into that braking zone. But we're just losing places left, right and centre here, aren't we? Just down to that little spin. It's just, we're losing so many places, it's just not great. But yeah, it's just things you've got to deal with, isn't it? But as you can see, they're battling quite hard now. We'll see if we can maybe go around the outside of them, but it doesn't look like it. There's a guy going down our inside as well, so we need to watch out. It's just going crazy. And that Ari guy, I don't know his name really, but he's holding a lot of us up, but he's not doing it on purpose. He's trying to defend, but it's pretty annoying being stuck behind him now. It'd be great to get past him anytime soon. As you can see, we're just I don't think we're close enough. Especially I think we're on 5-9 wings, which is going to be quite hard for us to get close to him. Down the straight, are we going to try something? Kind of half-hearted move, and he's going really slow at the apex speed, so it's just, yeah, we're just struggling here. We're going to see if we can go around his outside here, and no, we hit the back of him. Just how slow he's going, so yeah. At this point we've got someone going down our inside. We're going to brake really late and go around his outside, see if we can get the grip. He's got the medium tyres, we've got the hards. Realistically, he should have more grip than us, but we're still in there. And we do it on the brakes, we lock up slightly, and we make the corner. And we got in front of him. I was pretty chuffed that I got in front of him, and now we can chase down the midfield guys. And now on lap, whatever we're on, I can't see from here, chasing down this guy. I got quite a bad run for here because of dirty air, but not quite as bad as him. We're up in DRS, he's got DRS as well, but we've got a better run than him. And we're going to maybe dive it down his inside on the brakes, really confident. And yeah, at this point I was like, brilliant overtake, job done, we can catch the guys in front. Nope, no we can't. Safety car. And at this point I was like, bro, we need to restart. My man was not going to restart. I don't know why he wasn't restarting, but he was not restarting. So it's just like, yeah, okay. At this point, and now we've got a drive-through penalty after all of that. Wasn't watching, that was under safety. I wasn't sticking to my delta, and now we've got a drive-through penalty. So could things really get much worse? I spun, got a drive-through penalty, and what happens now is, you can see I've got now a little bit of front wing damage. I forgot to add it, and now we spin a little bit. And we've given up another position, and now we're going to be from massive threat from people behind us. Is that Alberto who's back? No, okay, and no, they crash. They crash, and now Alberto's behind us. He's got a brilliant run on us. He's got the soft compound tyre with no front wing damage. We've got front wing damage, and we're going to try and see what we can do in the brakes, but we've just got so much understeer. And yeah, it's just not great, and it looks like he's doing the switch back on us, and we're just going wide. We just cannot compete with these guys, and it looks like I'm swerving at this guy here. I'm actually just trying to defend the position. But yeah, it's so annoying. And I got front wing damage, didn't explain it. I done what that guy done to me. Wasn't paying attention, I crashed into the back of a guy. So it was so annoying, but we're just losing so many positions now. It's like, can it get much worse? Look at front wing damage, we're gonna need to pit. We're virtually last. It's just like, oh my god. This is not the best race. So we pit, as you can see, it's actually a wee bit like bumper cars, and yeah, we're pitting. And we're going onto the soft compound tyre. We're going to get our front wing changed, and at this point I'm going to serve my drive-through penalty as well. So yeah. But the thing is, I stop, get the tyres, change front wing, all that stuff's good. Then we set off again. The guy behind us went on tinters, which is far too early. And we try and go out, and our drive-through penalty hasn't been served, as you'll see in one moment. We need to pit this lap or we're going to be disqualified. So I was just like, oh my god, this is so annoying. And now it's getting really wet for inters, and I can't even pit for inters because I need to do this drive-through penalty. So at this point I was so pissed off, just like, and I'm hitting the wall again. So at this point I was just like, oh my god. I thought I was going to get a speeding, like a kind of penalty for speeding as well. So it's just went tits up, hasn't it? Coming out in the pit, coming out here, and as you can see right away, it's so wet now. Ready for inters. The guy behind me is on inters. The guy in front of me is on inters. DRS being disabled, and the safety car's back out again. At this point, I was right messaging him, we need to restart, and it would have benefited me because I would have got a chance to come back. But guys, this is league racing. I said all the bad things have happened, embarrassing, some of the worst things, but I said also some good things happen. So this last part of the race, we're going to need some good stuff. We actually catch up to the safety car crew, safety car line, on the lap it's coming in. And we actually had to pit 3 laps in a row. 3 laps in a row we had to pit. And we're still coming onto the back of the line here. So that's pretty good. And here we're just going to get a run. I think it's 70 PI these big guys run on. And that guy actually, I could tell you this, he was leading the race. And he disconnected, so really, that's really unlucky, bro. Sorry to hear. It's never personally happened to me, but it's just super unlucky that you disconnected from the lead and you had like maybe 10 laps to go. So super unlucky. But I think this is El Barto is in front of us, and I can tell you now he does have front wing damage, so he might have crashed into the back of somebody. But this is just, yeah, dive it down his inside. He's defending really well, and yeah, we're going around his. Going down his inside here, and he's still there. We got a little bit of tank slapper, and he brakes nice and late, and he actually defended really well here. Didn't make any contact. If we did, it was minimal, and he pushes us out. Killer momentum. So from his point of view, he should be really happy from that. You know, at the time I was like, that was a peach, but you know, I wasn't too chuffed with it. And here we're just in the back of him. I know he's got front wing damage. He's struggling to make the corners, and yeah, we got the run on there. That's just like another great overtake. And if we can catch up to the back of these guys, that's our only first warning, by the way. First warning so far we've had. So that's been pretty good. And now we're behind these guys, and I just want to try and get past as many of them as possible. I wanted to possibly get back to P4. You know, I was just like, it's maybe a bit over ambitious, but you've got to be ambitious to try and get things done. And here we're pretty close to the back of him. We'll see what we can do here. We're right in his slipstream. Can we get down his inside here? We're just looking, and we're going down his inside as we touch there. But yeah, things are just... It was good that we never spun or anything there, so that was good. But we've got the run on him now. Can we make it back down this inside part into the fast part of the track? Can we make it down his inside here? He's left the space. Can we get the grip? And it looks like we've done it. So another good overtake for us there. Yeah. So yeah, guys, continuing on to chase down this other kind of pack one. I think he's going to be the kind of midfield. There's kind of guys at the front, but the safety car's back out. Never. Well, now it's coming back in with only 2 laps of green flag racing. I think we're in P whatever we're in. I'm going to set up at the TV so we can see this. We're in P7, We're going to chase down these guys. We've got Ari in front of us. Hopefully nothing bad can happen now. Hopefully he's going to try and overtake this guy. We'll see what we can do here. We're going to go to the inside. We're going to break nice and late. Ari's broke really early. We'll see what we can do here. And the Renault's lost the back end, and we've got two positions in one corner. P4 is right in front of us, and the leaders are right there still. So it's getting really close with only one lap after this. The penultimate lap. P4 is right in front of me. And it's not out of the question that we can't get on the podium. As we make a massive mistake there, and a miraculous save there. Look at this. We go full opposite lock there, and almost the same on the left. And it's kind of two moments on the left there whilst reapplying the throttle, and we need to kind of get... We need to try and get a good run through here again, and yeah, we've still got a better run than the guy behind us. At this point I'm putting the differential down to 50, trying to get as much traction as possible, and they're still there. P1 is just right ahead of us in that Ferrari, so I was like, if we didn't have this safety car thing, I think I could really chase these guys down, but no, here we're on the last lap. P4's right in front of us. At this point, full concentration. We've still got a lot of fuel, but we can't really use the rich on the corners because we don't want to spin out the rear wheels. So you see that we're just trying to get everything perfect here. The throttle has got a lot better, and they're still there. They're battling now. It's so close. But P4 is right there. We're going to see if we can get on a little bit of rear end we lost there, and we're trying to maybe see if we can get closer under this fast bit here. In the dry, I was pretty deadly through here, but we're losing the back end. We had two warnings out of the whole race, so I think that's pretty good for 33 laps. And in the conditions we were in, I think that's a very good run from us. We're just not close enough. We're good to see if we can do something on the brakes. We've done. Just pulled up the car. He goes wide. We'll see if we can get something on the traction here. We've got decent traction off there, through here, and he goes a little bit wide through here. We are right up behind his gearbox. Can we get P4 for the win? I was about to say, but it would feel like a win. But can we get here? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look. Can we dive down inside here? Oh, it doesn't look like we're close enough. Well, we're right up his gearbox. We're actually touched, and yeah, it's just killed our momentum, and we couldn't get around the corner. But I think overall, guys, a brilliant recovery from last back to P5. I think that was a great recovery. What is it? P3 we got. We got third place out of everything. The people in front must have had penalties. P3, freaky baby one. You see me, Ferrari guy, great, well done for him, got a brilliant win. In the end it was really close. If we got in front of that guy we would have got second, so yeah, there was about 6 attempts in it, 7 attempts. And we weren't far away from first either, so it's just, yeah guys, I hope you liked that video. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I appreciate all the support I can get. If you like that, peace.